guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to review The Lion King on 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now, the vote won last night that The Lion King, I let you guys vote in my video of what you wanted me to review first, and I will say that The Nun came neck and neck with The Lion King, and that'll be coming tomorrow, but The Lion King won, and I'm happy it did. So let's go over the movie first. Now, rewatching this just really hit me in the feels. Now, I've seen this movie countless times. I'm talking thousands of times. This came out when I was 4 years old. I got it on VHS, I got it on DVD, I got it on Blu-ray, and now I got it on 4K, and I love every second of this movie. Every song is a hit in my opinion, and this movie just flies by. I threw this on last night, and before I knew it, it was the end of the movie. It's a movie you could throw on all the time, and this is one that you do not have to convince the wife very hard to purchase. Now let's get to the video quality on this one, what you guys came here for. So this is a 2K digital intermediate, and this is a hand-drawn animation. So don't expect a crazy uptick here from the Blu-ray. You will get cleaner lines on the animation and a cleaner animation overall, but the resolution is not a huge bump here, and that's not to be expected. I mean, this is a hand-drawn animation from 1994. I'm not expecting this to get any better, and I don't want them to use any sort of edge enhancements or anything to digitally touch up the image. I really want it to be as original as possible, and this is the best it's ever looked, and I really think the best it's ever going to look. And now let's get to the star of the show, which is the HDR, and that's really where this disc shines. The colors on this disc pop off the screen so much more than the Blu-ray, especially the reds and the yellows. The reds, there are a lot more nuances to them. The primary colors in the reds are a lot deeper and a lot richer. Same thing with the yellows, a lot more nuances to the yellows. And the HDR just shows a lot more gradients to the colors and really lets those colors pop and really lets this disc shine overall and makes it look like it's not from 1994. Watching this last night, it didn't look like it was a relatively new movie because everybody knows The Lion King, but anybody who came into my room while I was watching it, I had my roommate come in and they was very surprised at how great the colors look and just how new the animation looked overall. Now, let's get to the audio on this because that's actually another standout on this in my opinion. So this has a Dolby Atmos soundtrack, and I'm pretty impressed with what Disney did on this one. They made The Lion King sound the best it's ever had, and the use of overheads was pretty decent. Now, a standout here is Zazu. Whenever he flies overhead, it is a standout moment with Atmos. I do wish Atmos was used a little bit more in other places, but overall I think they used Atmos pretty well. The surrounds were utilized well, and the most important thing I think is the music in this. It's super dynamic. The music is a great mix, and the Atmos just adds to the musical scores, and everything sounds amazing. I was so impressed by the music in this and just forgot how much the score of The Lion King really adds to it. So I must say that I was blown away by this Atmos mix, and I will say that the HDR and the Atmos would be the main reason to pick this up. So anyway guys, I'm going to say that if you own the Blu-ray, it's really up to you if you want to upgrade. If you want those boosted colors, if you want the best image for The Lion King, if it's a movie you watch often with your kids, definitely upgrade. But if you're happy with the Blu-ray, you could hold off as well. It's not a monumental increase in the resolution as expected, but the HDR, in my opinion, makes this look the best it ever has, and the Atmos makes it sound the best it ever has as well. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the product. Buying it with that link helps me get a little kickback to review more 4Ks for you, and that really helps me out during this holiday season. So anyway guys, I hope you have a good holidays. I hope you enjoyed The Lion King. I'll see you in the next one.